So I'd love to know a little bit more about how you all got started. I know I've been seeing the post for about a year, but did y'all start this year?
Yeah, so I guess the Vending Village has been around, coming up on about 2 years, but the first year was basically just getting launched. And Vending Village came about when I saw a lot of vending posts online, and it really caught my attention. I have a background in business operations, and I wanted to understand how does the vending business work, because you see a lot of flashy posts on social media, but it wasn't really clear what's the business model here. So I dove into it, and I learned right away. You got step one, get a location, and step two, get a machine for the location. And so getting a location to me made a lot of sense because that's the part of operations that I'm very familiar with. I understood what makes a good location. I reached out to somebody I knew who was a building manager via vending there, and I was able to secure a location. And then I went to go get a machine for the location, and this was even before the smart coolers, so which wasn't so long ago. But and I realized handling machines is not for me. I don't enjoy that part, and so I knew from the groups that there were interest in these locations, but I knew there were so many scams. And so when I made a post, so many people were messaging me. It just wasn't efficient. They thought I was a scammer. There was no way, and we had no way to handle the transaction. I didn't want random people just sending me money, and they didn't want to send it anyways because they wanted the info, but I can't just send random people places. So I said, where's the place that I can just sell this? Because I could probably secure many of these. So, and I realized it doesn't exist. So I put a post out there and I said, hey, if I build this, is anyone interested? And we got a lot of signs. And then I went and I reached out to my network and I said, hey, I'm working on this idea, but I'm just the operations guy. And my experience is in bringing two parties together for a successful transaction. And this is kind of the idea. And I'd like to work with someone technical. And that's where Yoav, the co-founder of Vending Village, reached out to me and he said, hey, I love the idea and I actually have the abilities to do this. So let's connect. So we connected, we reviewed it, we built it, we launched it, and here we are. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah.